is what 390 degrees looks like. And it feels so good. Oh my gosh. I can feel the toxins leaving my body. Now to the ice room to cool off, and then I'll go and do another round. It's so good. What's up, family? I'm getting my 5M self-care on here in Chantilly, Virginia at King's Spa. And I want to tell you about 5M Soulful Self-Care Saturdays tomorrow, Saturday, December 12th from 12 to 2 p.m. at One God, One Thought Center. At One God, One Thought Center, 3605 Coronado Road. The topic for tomorrow is it's okay to feel this. Talking about anything you feel, good or bad emotions. As we learned last week, everything is just a mind state and all arises and passes, good experiences and not so good. By the way, this salt room was pretty nice. And I also did this cold ice room too. The ice room was pretty nice. I'll tell you about that in a few, but for right now, here's a few notes for tomorrow. I had to come over to the quiet zone so y'all can hear me a little better. There's a nice comfortable chair. All right. Whew, it's more like... Okay, so our goal is to continue our practice of mindfulness, which means moment-to-moment awareness of what's happening in your body and your experience and in your emotions without negative self-judgment. Recognition of something alone isn't mindfulness because you can recognize something and still be averse to it, especially if it's something that's uncomfortable. However, there is value to being with all things, not trying to push them away or pull them more to you, just finding that space right in the middle. Not depending on the good to continue or the bad to go away, to find your place of peace and serenity. So we want to practice not just recognizing, but not judging. Noticing something, taking note of it, and just being with it, not needing to solve it. So saying it's okay to feel this gives us the ability to recognize, and it's a way of working with acceptance of what's there. Doesn't mean that we agree with it or disagree with it. We just accept it as a reality that we're dealing with. And many people haven't been taught to accept their feelings. Over generations, we were taught to push down our feelings. Why? Because at one point it was actually helpful. Yep. Trigger warning. Stopping to deal with your emotions at one point, and in some scenarios, meant another person from another tribe or another gang catching up with you. It meant an animal catching up with you to eat you, or your slave master. Real talk. We couldn't be here to talk about it if it wasn't the case. It's just that some things that allowed us to survive don't allow us to thrive. I want you to know that it is okay to not be okay at times. And that acceptance is the first key to dealing with things. It'll make you feel a little bit better. It can give you the space to respond wisely instead of reacting blindly. So join me tomorrow for week 3 of Phases for Stress. It's okay to feel this. 12 to 2 p.m. at One God, One Thought Center. I'm about to get in this 390 degree sauna and then back in the hot tub. Let me show you. Okay, this thing is so hot. Bullhan Jing Mak Dong. 390 degrees. Oak wood. And yeah. Man, I tell you, it was truly an experience. I would definitely be going back to King's Spa. And if you get a chance to check them out, by all means, I recommend that you do. Let them know Aaron Hill sent you. I'll be visiting again real soon. And hopefully you can visit my website at 5mselfcare.com to see more of what I got going on.